Good morning, Silverhawks. Today's Monday, September 28th, 2020.
Hello, Silverhawks. Please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Mrs. Foster with some important announcements.
Good morning, Silverhawks. I'm Mrs. Foster, one of your assistant principals. I can't wait for the day that we can all be on campus together so I can meet our new sixth graders, I can meet our new students, and I can see all of our Silverhawks who were here with us last year. I really miss all of you. Can you believe that we're starting our 7th week of online instruction? I can't. It seems like the days have flying by, but my days seem to go pretty long. What about yours? I hope you guys are doing all right during this time. However, if you're not, we've established some resources to help you. If you're struggling in your classes, please make sure to visit with your teachers during intervention, which is the last 30 minutes of each class. Your teachers want to make sure that you are the most successful in all of your classes. Please don't be afraid to talk to them. They're amazing people. And if you want to talk to someone else about other things that are weighing on you, if you've got issues at home or something going on with your friends, please reach out to your counselors, Miss Gonzalez, Mrs. Harvey, Mrs. Summers. They are always available and willing to talk to you and anytime you need it. I know this time right now is not easy. It's hard being on the computer all the time. It's hard not seeing your friends and coming to school and hanging out. I know some of you have parents at home who are able to help you during the day, but I also know that some of you have parents who are working and they can't help you until the nighttime. I also know some of you have been helping to care for your younger siblings, and then you have to help them during the day. Please know, we want you to do your best, and we want you to be successful. These times are hard, but we're here for you, and we will get through this all together. You're a part of the Silverhawk family. I hope you guys have a great week, and if you see me in a class, say hi. All right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.
Here's what's happening this week at Bella Vista.
Are you interested in astronomy? Would you like to learn about the stars, space, and meet some new people? Come to the Astronomy Club Wednesdays for lunch. See the ASB Connections Google Classroom for the Zoom link. See you there!
8th graders and parents of 8th graders, it's time to purchase your yearbook dedication.
September is Hispanic Heritage Month. Each year, Americans observe National Hispanic Heritage Month from September 15th to October 15th by celebrating the histories, cultures, and contributions of American citizens whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, and the Caribbean and Central and South America.
Let's take a look at the life of Jorge Ramos, an influential Hispanic American.
Ramos is a Mexican-American journalist who anchors the Spanish-language Univision Nightly News, an English-language news program, and was named one of Times Magazine's most influential people, known as the Walter Cronkite of Latino America. Ramos left Mexico for America at 24 after the Mexican government censored a critical story he produced, and he became a U.S. citizen in 2008. Having a co-monitored presidential debates, interviewed world leaders, Ramos will continue to be a major figure in Hispanic American life.
Here is a commercial created by Bella Vista's BSU.
Hello, my name is Joy Harper, and I'm a member of the BSU. And I'm here to tell you 3 reasons why you should join the BSU. 1, we support a great culture. 2, you'll support everybody globally. And 3, you'll have a great time there.
Hi, my name is Brianna.
I'm a 7th grader. This is my 2nd year at BSU, and I hope you can join us every Thursday at 3 p.m.
Not only do we meet as a school club, but the second Thursday of each month, we meet virtually with other middle school and high school BSUs in the district.
BSU supports an inclusive school community. All students are welcome.
Students in Miss Payton's 6th grade science class are learning about energy and heat transfer and how the sun sends its energy by radiation.
They learn that radiation then converts to heat energy. As part of this unit, students designed their own solar cookers to cook the food of their choice. The learners recorded the date they conducted this experiment, the outside temperature, how long they cooked their food, which was mostly s'mores, and any help they received, challenges they faced, and their successes. Let's take a look at some of their projects.
Here's a fun fact for the day.
Here's the fun fact of the day. Cat owners tend to be less manipulative, more modest, and more trustworthy than dog owners. That was the fun fact of the day. ASB is looking for students to spotlight on our ASB media sites. Let's take a look.
In Miss Vella's 6th grade social studies class, students made dioramas depicting life in the Neolithic age. Let's check out some of the projects.
In 6th grade social studies, students learned about early man and their progress from hunters and gatherers to farmers in the Neolithic age. As farmers, they were able to have a stable food supply through growing crops and domesticating animals. This allowed them to stay in one place and build permanent shelters and form communities in fertile areas near rivers. Living in communities allowed people to improve how they lived and worked by creating new jobs like pottery, knife making, and weaving. They also traded with other villagers to get resources they needed like wheat, obsidian, and glass.
Students in video media arts classes have been learning about camera framing techniques. The culmination of this unit was a video that demonstrated their knowledge of camera frames and moves. Let's take a look at some projects.
Camera Frames and Moves Project 2. Ashley Doan Balthazar Period 3. Pan. Horizontal movement of the camera from left to right or vice versa. Push. Physically moving the camera either closer to the subject matter or pulling away from the subject. Dolly. A shot taken from a moving dolly, also called track shot, tracking shot, or trekking shot. Pedestal. Moving the camera up or down without changing its vertical or horizontal axis. Tilt. Moving the camera's lens up or down while keeping its horizontal axis constant. Zoom. When a stationary camera moves in or away from an object by shortening its focal length.
Students in Mrs. Piquel's classes created Monday Fun Day projects. Let's take a look.
Hi, Ms. Piquel. For my second Monday Fun Day project, I decided to undertake the shopping project of creating a watercolor illustration of my favorite food. As you can tell, here is a watercolor illustration of my favorite food, which is a cupcake. I found the most challenging part of painting this picture was getting the contrast in color and texture on the icing and the cupcake wrapper. What I found least challenging about this picture was painting the yellow background, as you can see here. Since it's a solid color and I don't need any specific brushstrokes or contrasts, it was really easy to get done in one shot.
Hey classmates, my name is Hannah Eagleton, and the design activity that I chose was to make a prototype for a sports bag that can charge your phone. And what was challenging about this project was figuring out how to actually power the phone and how to make it actually charge. And what was not challenging was just putting it all together after I had the idea.
Recently, I had the opportunity to interview Mr. Lopez, one of our math teachers here at Bella Vista. Let's take a look at what he has to say.
Hello, I'm Mr. Lopez. I'm a 7th grade math teacher here at Bella Vista Middle School.
What was your favorite thing to do over the summer?
Well, over summer, my favorite thing to do was get out of my house because, as you know, we were all locked down because of COVID. But going to Mammoth, I went to Mammoth 3 different times. That was my favorite thing to do. Being outside, fishing, hiking, mountain biking. That was definitely my favorite thing to do. Go up to Mammoth.
How do you like online school so far?
Online school's been a little challenging for sure. I've done this for 20 years, but only for 3 weeks online. It's a little more challenging. Takes a lot more time for the teacher. It's a lot more difficult to actually figure out who needs help. It's been a challenge, we'll put it that way. My preferred method would be having my kids back in the classroom and us doing things the way I've done it for the last 19 years. But we're going to make it happen, and it's going to be okay.
Good morning, Silverhawks. I'm Mackenzie, and the weather for this week is going to be mid-90s to low 100s for the highs. For the lows, it will be low 60s throughout the week. Today, we have a high of 96 degrees and a low 63 degrees.
Thanks for watching this production of Silverhawk Central. The audio selection was Plenty Step by Freedom Trail Studio. Special thanks to Mrs. Vela, Mrs. Piquel, Mrs. Payton, Mrs. Archie, and Mr. Napier's Video Media Arts classes for their help in the making of this production. This has been a Silverhawk Central production. Have a great week, Silverhawks!